Rams made just enough plays to actually win this football game. They went for a stretch where it was kind of like this game. The one tonight, Texans against the Steelers, where CJ Stroud spent like an hour and a half looking like he didn't know how to hold on to the football, and then all of a sudden makes an absolute pinpoint perfect, you couldn't walk it out there and hand it to him any better pass than the one he had to Kirk. It was kind of the same with Stafford, where just nothing was working for a while, and then all of a sudden, oh, hey, there's Nacua. Boom. First down. Got it. Like, once it turned on, it was back on, and this team was almost unstoppable. And they kind of fell into a bit of a pattern as well. And this is where it's easy for me to say this because I'm not on the sideline and I'm not managing it. And we've seen Davante Adams on the Netflix documentary. My guy can be a bit of a diva at times with I just want the football. Give me the football. I just want the football. And so they spent one whole drive specifically just trying to get Davante Adams the ball. And it felt like that took them out of everything. Because like the two tight ends, catching it, working it. The Higbee over the middle, awesome. Parkinson, that touchdown where like great contested catch, spinning and gets into the end zone all at once. Mwah. Chef's kiss for the large white man making that play. Nacua, unstoppable. Felt like he had the Mario star at different points. Corum and Williams were both going really well. So maybe just let Adams just in the flow of the offense get it. But they spent a full drive trying to get him the ball, and instead of bringing him along with it, it felt like it kind of set everything back and just stopped their momentum cold. And look, like I'm not even blaming Adams. It's just it felt like they felt they needed to do that in that spot, and it really kind of took away from a lot of it. You're right, like Adams is a great player. And Puka is like can make a very compelling case for being the most talented receiver in the National Football League right now. It was just it felt like, and we see it with a few teams. Like I thought the Jags kind of got themselves out of a rhythm that they needed to show that Trevor Lawrence could do this. I thought again the Eagles got out of a rhythm of what they needed to do to prove that Jalen Hurts could do this. And it felt like the Rams got out of their rhythm to get Davante the ball. And if you just, and again, this is me where the most experience I have is playing Madden, where you don't have to manage the personalities. It's just let the offense flow, let it move, and everyone's just going to get theirs eventually. And by theirs, I maybe mean the Super Bowl because that team can do that. That's how good that they are. But now you're right, Drew. It's an interesting matchup here because the Bears defense has, I think, improved a little bit. And they are, I think they're better than a lot of the numbers show, especially a lot of the secondary numbers. I think that they are better than a lot of that, but there are some flaws there. And you could see another part of, I should credit Carolina a little bit in this. One of the things that Carolina can do pretty well is like their line, they have a pretty athletic group of linebackers. It's coming for them. This isn't, the injuries that the 49ers have. We're not like Fred Warner isn't walking through that door for Carolina, but they have a pretty athletic group of linebackers that were able to, for a while, take care of a lot of the stuff in kind of that middle area. And to the point, there isn't that on the Bears side at this particular time because of some of those things. So the tight ends are going to be really good. And they just, when Carolina got back into that rhythm, it was the middle of the field. To your point, it's running it up the middle. It's Nacua coming across. It is the two tight ends over there. Adams can live in that spot as well. But they're going to be able to attack that again against the Bears here this week. And I think it's going to be a really fun matchup. And look, I think all of them are very interesting. And so going to break them all down again as the week kind of rolls on here on Couch Potato Diary.